What's going on, my YouTubers? Today is January 1st, 2025. So I want to start off with saying Happy New Year. Um, Hopefully everybody had a safe New Year. You ate your black eyed peas and your collard greens, for good luck and money, and all that good stuff. Hopefully God blesses you, throughout the rest of the year and everything that you want to do, manifest everything. But we're gonna go ahead and start another episode today with City Off Grid Living. I'm your boy Samaje, in case y'all didn't know. Today we're gonna go ahead and feed the animals, which would be the chickens, the goats, and the dogs. I was doing yard work earlier, so if y'all see the smoke back there in the back, I had to get that done. Still trying to clean up from the last two hurricanes actually that we had here, which was Helene and Milton, and then the one before that, whoever it was. But yeah, so if you hear in the background the goats, they already calling for me. I've been up since this morning and hadn't fed none of the animals yet, so they hollering, and after a while you probably hear the chickens or the rooster cockadoodling or crowing or roosting or whatever you call it. But we're gonna go ahead and take a tour of the property. If you look back in some of my previous videos, I actually hadn't none of this been cleared out yet. So just doing that before we get into feeding the animals. So if you look back there, that's just pretty much from the last hurricane where the tree fell down. I actually did a video of me cleaning up some of it. Yep. I have two tiny homes actually out here on the property. That's one tiny home. That was the first one that I had. As you can see, a tree had fell on that one, so I actually converted it into a dog's kennel and just storage in general. And then the one that I live in is here. I still haven't gotten that completed yet, so that's what's on my list this year, to actually go ahead and get that done. And then this is some other tree limbs that are down that I still need to get cut up. It goes all the way out to the back. That's one of my burn piles. The other burn pile right there. So they both kind of right by each other. But yeah, so the goats are calling. Now the rooster's calling. So let's go ahead and get into it. And as you can see, inside here, like I said, is just pretty much just like I use it as storage. And there's also a dog kennel as well. So on this side is actually one of the kennels. And then on the other side, there's another one. But like I said, let's get into it. Alright, so this is the goat food. They normally get 6 scoops. Each is mixed with, they got like the alfalfa seeds or hay pellets, and then they got the other goat pellets. I forgot exactly what it was. But it's 6 scoops. They actually get 3 apiece, so I try to divide it up where they get 3 apiece. I normally have my little bucket, my little red wagon that I use normally to put everything together, so that way I could kind of like feed them all at one time since they're all out back. We're actually on a full acre of land, but it's probably only half of the acre, a little bit under half of the acre that I have, the tiny houses on. The other half of it I still haven't gotten cleared out yet from the last 3 hurricanes. So let me get the chicken food. So with the chicken food, this is they get the dry crumbles. Then I actually put it in water, so then that way it makes it like a fortified. Is it fortified? Fortified food that's pretty much just like a wet oatmeal that they like to eat, but they still get the dry as well. Also, they get their organic treats, which is this. The organic chicken treats. It has, let's see, with raisins, with cinnamon and raisins. So it has cinnamon for digestive functions and health. Texture treat, raisin, natural source of vitamin and minerals. It's nutritious treat for adult chickens. So obviously you can see it was on sale. Yeah. So they normally only get like 1 cup of this, and it goes down as a treat. So I'll put their treats in this and then sprinkle it down, but they get 1 cup of this. All right, so let's head out to where they are. Got the dog in the background. That's Link. Yeah, whatever. Hush the fuss. Hush the fuss. So as you probably could see, the chickens are on this side. In another video that I did, I actually had them in a different coop. So what I did was I had got some pallets. Obviously there was the free pallets, either like on the side of the road or either at like gas stations, or people might have them on Facebook Market. So I did a two-sided pen, which obviously it splits down the middle. The chickens are on one side, the goats are on the other side. As you can see, look, they ready. Wait. Get out. Hush, Henry. So the chickens, you got Henrietta and Henry, obviously. That's Henry coming up to the front now. Henrietta, she's in the back. She actually, before I had started recording, she actually had just laid an egg. So probably leave it in there. So now she'll have about maybe 26, 27 eggs in there. I leave them in. I know you're supposed to take them out in the morning. I leave them in because I believe she's sitting on them to hatch them. If not, then, long as they're not like washed or anything like that, then they're good to sit out. The chickens, they're Rhode Island chickens. So pretty much they lay brown eggs. Brown eggs, like are the best, supposedly, as they say. But let's see, what else? It seems like I'm missing something. Oh, I gotta get water, so that way I can actually go ahead and give the chickens water, and probably get a goat some too. Give me 1 minute. So as y'all can see, when I walked off, Kit and Kat, which that's their names, the brown one that's Kit, and then obviously the black and grayish one that's Kat. So if you get it, Kit Kat, like the Snicker or candy bar. So if they have babies, then obviously I think I might name the baby Snicker bar or Snicker. I don't know. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it once again and get them fed. I may take the camera in. Kit, he'll look crazy, but he should do fine. Let's see. Hey, can you move? Hey, move. Move. Hey, move. Move, cat. Hush, bears. Wait. So, let me bring the So, let's see. Can y'all see? All right. Knock it over. So the bowls that they're eating out of actually are flower pots. So what I did was I got them from the Dollar Tree, and I just pretty much drilled them to the side. So then that way their food isn't on the ground. These that have their hay in it, these are actually flower hanging baskets from the Dollar Tree as well. I just pretty much put hay in it. It was full based off from yesterday, but obviously they've been eating it. So they have one on each side. The same with the feed and the hay. So they've been eating that. They actually have a salt rock, which is, you know, for minerals and everything. They have their bowl of water, which I don't know. Normally, Kid will come up and he'll want to be petted, but he eating right now. Cat, sometimes she'll let me pet her, sometimes she won't. Let's see. Yeah, see, like she'll move, but Kid, he'll come up to me. Now he trying to push her out of the way. They trying to push each other out of the way. And I have to move him. Hey, your food. No. Hey, right there. See, so yeah, you gotta fight with him because he want to take over and control stuff, and it ain't his. Like, he probably finna go back over there to her bowl, which they technically don't have like their own specific bowls. It's just two separate bowls, so then that way they're not like pretty much fighting over it or Kit being the damn bully. So these are Nico goats. So you have different types of goats for different purposes. You have some that are meat goats. You have some that are dairy goats. So, what's up, Kit? Kit, what's up? He eating right now, so he don't want to be too much petted. But he like to be brushed. Normally his brush, I have his brush. But what I did was also, which from the Dollar Tree. Let's see if you can see it. These are the toilet brushes, tub brushes that you clean with. Pretty much I put them up here so then that way they could rub up against it. Pretty much like a scratcher, instead of them like rubbing up against other things like far as with the wood and the gate. So that's pretty much it with feeding them. Like I said, everything came from the local Dollar Tree. The buckets that they're eating out of, these are actually flower pots. As you can see, they're actually flower pots. So I just drilled them to the side. The baskets for their hay, instead of getting the actual hay bin for them to eat, I just actually got the flower pots, the hanging flower pots, and just hung them up on the side. The good thing about those is like they're not permanent, so obviously it has a hook on it. You could just move it and put it wherever you like. See, so if I decide I want to hang it here, I can. They still can eat out of it, which actually I may actually hang that there, so then that way they could have that. But then I don't know if it's tall enough, or I don't know if they're tall enough, so it might be actually a little too high. So yeah, they'll eat out of that. Let's see, should I put it? Yeah, I don't know why. She be having her days. Like sometimes she'll come to me and let me pet her. Some days she won't. But if I'm outside the gate, she'll come up to the gate and be ready to be at the gate. So I don't know. Have to come back in when they're not feeding one day. Well, off to feed the chickens. So that's pretty much the method of feeding them. Still got the dogs to feed. I don't know if you can see them or not. So I also have 2 free-range chickens. They don't went under the thing. They're back there in the back, but there's 2 that are free-range. Let's see. What's that? They could. Who you running over now? I don't know what he think he's doing. He swear he's supposed to be fighting or protecting. He'll do this sometimes. It's because the other rooster be coming up to the fence, and he call himself, like they be fighting through the fence. And then plus she just laid another egg. So he do this often. You see the other rooster. He right there. And then, oh no, the other chicken, it's another one. But yeah, so this is made from pallets. In case I didn't say that. Let's see if he still want to fight. So I use this bowl actually to mix up their the wet food. So it's just pretty much, like I said, it's kind of like oatmeal. I only put enough in there because their containers aren't that big, and then I don't want them eating nasty food. Oh, hush, Henry. You just want to fight a minute ago. So this is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure, I think I showed it in another video before. I leave it like kind of wet like because I say pretty much they like it better that way for whatever reason, who knows. Hush, Henry. So we're going in. Move, Henry. Henry, hush. All right, so this is pretty much what goes on. So these containers also I got from the Dollar Tree. They pretty much pot hangers as well. You put the flour in it and you hang, so it's easier to feed in here. Anything that's left over, I normally just scoop it out. I let them have at it. Smell funny. Pretty much it like that. And then I scoop in my new. So half a bowl normally. Let's see. Y'all see it? So it's pretty much how it is. Fills it up. Hang it back on the side. They eat it. Dump out the water. You get fresh water. Rinse it out. And shit. Alright, so I normally take their feed, the treats and stuff, sprinkle it all down. Kind of like a scratch feed for them. This was the treats that I had. Get out the way, Henry. And then I do the same with the other crumble, so that way they could have both. It's like a little mixture. Move, Henry. Henry, get out the way. What Henrietta? So we got Henry, Henrietta, Kit, and Cat. So now we're gonna go back to where the chickens are. I mean, to where the eggs are. Let's see if I can hold this down. All right, watch out, y'all. Move, Henry. Henry, move. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. So these are the nesting boxes. As you can see, there's eggs in both. This is the one she had this morning, or a few minutes ago actually. As you can see, this one is a little more cleaner than the rest. Trying to hold it up. Yep. So this one, I may actually fry this one. Eat me a fried egg. What, Kit? Got a neighbor, a viewer. May actually fry this one. Normally she have them on the ground, so what I normally do is go ahead and make a nest on the ground for her, which that's what she was doing earlier, and just take them out and put them out here. So I got 1, let's see, this 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So I had 27, 28 eggs. So 28 eggs, which I want to leave them down. Some of them I leave up, just so that way she'll normally get in here, and and hatch on them or sit on them, so they could hatch. 28 eggs. Let's see. Okay, see, yep. So that's all the eggs. Like I said, normally I'll leave some up here, so that way she can she'll get in here and lay on them, sit on them. But then you got some that are down there. So then that way she could sit on these. Try to do it normally with an even number. Hush, Henry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put that one up there. 16. Henry, hush. We do this all the time. I think I'm gonna fry this one. Get my little skillet. Fresh egg. Henry, you want to talk to the people? Hush. Henry, you so rude and disrespectful, dude. What, kid? What, kid? What? Kit next though. Kit and cat. What? Oh, now I think Kit and Cat want to be talked to. So now they down here tearing up my stuff. Cause it's not for you. Henry. What are you doing? Henry. This way. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Henry. Henry. No. Henry. Y'all watch out. Coming out. That way. Go. Henry around here messing up stuff. Kid. Kid. Hey. Kid. Hey, kid. Hey, kid. Hey, kid. Oh, now you want your head scratched. This what he do. If I go in there, then he gonna come right up to me. All right, you gonna get stuck. You want me to come back over there? So damn bad. I'm finna go back over there. And go play with him. I mean, go play with Kit. So that's a day in feeding the animals. And I got an egg. So I'm gonna go crack it and eat it. Got a snack for today. Fresh eggs. Fresh eggs the best. I'm coming, Kit. Give me a minute. All right, I'll holla. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any of the city off-grid living. I'm actually gonna feed the dogs, but that's easy. Probably do another video of feeding them, maybe. I don't know. They looking at me. Hey, Barris. Hey, Barris. All right, but yeah, that's the day of feeding the goats and the chickens. Once again, stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Like, share. Hit the notifications so that way you don't miss out on any city off-grid living. Kit, leave that alone. He bad. Until next time.